Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Chesapeake Thrive Show. Today we have the founder of Kennedy's Angel Gowns, Heather Wilson. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me here.
You're welcome. Yes, so Kennedy's Angel Gowns is a nonprofit that helps a lot of families that deal with maternal health deaths in the community. So can you tell us a little bit about your nonprofit and what you actually do to connect with the community?
Yes, so our nonprofit raises awareness for pregnancy and infant loss, and we also provide families with burial gowns, or as we in the community call them, angel gowns, for free. We also provide resources and supports. We have a doula program, and our doula program is very unique because it's full spectrum doula, and it encompasses bereavement doulas as well.
So what inspires you to actually come up with Kennedy Angel Gowns and with your nonprofit?
So unfortunately, in 2009, my firstborn daughter passed away. Her name was Kennedy. And one of the hardest things was finding something to bury her in, and that just always stuck with our family. On top of compounded grief, we just felt like we never laid her to rest the way we would have wanted to. And so one day, went into the closet and cut up my wedding dress, and I posted it online, and I just started getting a lot of reach from nurses all over the country that asked for burial gowns. And so it started with just me sewing them, and then as our mission grew, we needed a team, and so now we have about 75 volunteers that help me to make these gowns.
Wow. Wow. So where do you actually make these gowns? Is there like a class that people can come and like join you in, or how does this work out?
Yeah, so we do monthly sew-ins, what we call them sew-ins, and at a local church in Virginia Beach, and there's no talent necessary because, yes, we do need some that have the talent of sewing, but we also need people to take the gowns apart. So there's literally anyone can come and support us and help out. We meet once a month. We post that on our social media because it's not consecutive like the second month or the third month. It's we all kind of look at our schedules and see what works best for the team.
So I know that Kenny's Angel Gowns, it comes from your heart because of your own personal story with your daughter. And I know that in October is Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. So I know you have a 5K Angel Run that comes up. Can you talk to us a little bit about that and what actually comes with the run?
Sure. So the Angel Run is something that we do every year. It's our way to raise money, but more importantly, it's our way to gather families, and we take the steps that our babies can't take. So you'll see a lot of people with their shirts with their babies' pictures or names, and lots of community support. You'll see the family support, and every once in a while you'll see a rainbow baby. So a baby after loss is considered a rainbow baby, and so that's exciting to see too, that after they've experienced loss, they bring their next child to the run. So we watch these families grow and we watch them heal. It's a beautiful event. We have vendors. We, of course, have the run. It's a timed race, but we also have walkers, which is just fine. We do stroller striders, and we do a kids' fun run as well in the beginning. We have a DJ. All types of entertainment, but there is a segment that's really important to the lost families that we do, where we release butterflies. So we release live butterflies, and that's always just such a great time for us to bond and remember our babies.
Mm-hmm. So Heather, with your event that's coming up on October the 11th, can you share how can people actually get involved, whether it's for volunteers or how can people actually register to join in?
There's so many ways to get involved. So obviously you can register to run or walk in the race. That's one way of supporting. The funds from that go directly to families to support funeral funds. You can also be a vendor if you have a craft or a business and you have anything for sale. You can come and be a vendor. That includes food trucks. And then we have sponsorship. Sponsorship really, really helps. And our sponsorship levels range. So there's the business size amounts, and then there's just friends and family size amounts that you can support. All of that information is on our website and our social media.
So another question I want to ask you too, can you explain to us the importance of your organization and the connection to the community?
Absolutely. So pregnancy and infant loss affects 1 in 4 women. So with that high of a statistic, there's no way that we can't have the support. It also affects African American women 2 to 3 times more likely to have a stillbirth or to die during birth. So as far as the community, this is kind of a taboo subject that people don't like to talk about. It's uncomfortable, but it's something that we have to talk about because it is an issue that continues to happen. And that's why we raise awareness, that's why we raise funds, and that's why we are supportive to families that are experiencing this loss.
So it's truly important because a lot of families need to understand and know that, yes, there is a side of beautiful birth and life when it comes to child, but there are some families that may experience a loss. But there's organizations like yours, Kenny Angel Gowns, that's out here to help those that are bereaving, that may need angel gowns for their babies for burial. So we thank you for all the work that you do in the community to help those families.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So again, for the 5K Angel Run that is coming up on October the 11th, you can reach out to Heather Wilson on her website. Can you give us the website for it?
It's www.kennedysangelgowns.org. We're also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. You can reach us if you do a quick Google search.
Well, thank you again, Heather, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Chesapeake Thrive Show. We will see you next time.